Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner0218 with us,
in the flesh,
and special guest Austin.
Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well.
And today we are going to be playing Meganium in Generation 1. Hopefully you guys had an ample amount of time to look over the moveset. For the most part, it is relatively close to Venusaur. As you can probably imagine, it is one generation newer. They got rid of the poison type. And they added in... Well, Swords Dance was also added, which I think Swords Dance is a egg move Venusaur can have in Generation 2 as well.
maybe. I haven't looked into that.
I think it is. I swear I've done it.
Yeah. I know we never did a randomizer of Venusaur, so we wouldn't know.
Most grass Pokemon do, but yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact, it only gets that egg move in Crystal.
To answer the question in my chat, the single stat or special is going to be the higher stat, so it will have 100 special.
Yeah, and due to that rule, I actually compared Gen 1 Venusaur to our Meganium stats. Our stats are better in every way. Everything's the same except defense, which is 100 instead of 82 for Venusaur, so this is going to be interesting.
I'm also looking forward to starting with Razor Leaf. It is,
Oh, yeah. Venusaur would be the best starter if it started with Razor Leaf.
I mean, I've played Victory Bell. I know starting with Razor Leaf is awesome.
It is awesome.
Very good.
I wonder if our Meganium could put up a fight with Gen 1 Victory Bell. Because I know the poison type has that added advantage of messing with the AI in some parts.
Yeah. Monograph could be okay.
Yeah. Like I know with like the poison typing, like on Koga, his Weezing will always use self-destruct.
That's pretty great.
Hey, that's a reason to keep Reflect.
With 100 defense, I don't think so.
I'm just trying to get you to, think outside of the box.
Yeah. Although, I think we have more weaknesses than Venusaur. I mean, Venusaur is weak to Psychic.
I think we just have different weaknesses. I'm not sure we have
The
more.
main weaknesses are going to be flying and ice.
Yeah, flying, ice, fire.
Oh yeah,
Bug is not.
fire.
And I know there's a fifth type.
I'm not crazy worried about fire.
Yeah. Well,
We're
yeah, we'll
actually
have
less,
Earthquake for Blaine. We'll have Earthquake for Blaine. I'm pretty sure we can survive one Fire Blast to set up. And just sweep.
Yeah, Blaine shouldn't be any trouble.
I was more or less not thinking of that. I was thinking about the final Charizard, and if we level up, Charizard might outspeed in Fire Blast or Rival 6's Flamethrower.
Yeah, that is a worry. I guess we'll just need to make sure to, I might actually have to remember this. I might just use a rare candy before him just to prevent that. But then again, medium slow is kind of hard to not level up during fights. That's an advantage slow level up Pokemon have.
I may just have to, whatever I get there at, just badge boost somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
I am ready.
Are you ready, Austin?
Yes, I'm good to go. Whenever you guys are.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
My instant text broke. Of course it did. I'm just gonna reset that out and
Wait a minute.
Oh, should we just restart again? Okay.
We have to restart. I had mine on 3 times speed and I didn't know.
God, you both weren't ready.
I had a feeling it looked slow. Well, Austin, did you remember to freeze it to C0?
Well, I'm not freezing it through Game Hook, it's the thing.
Oh, I'm definitely freezing it through Game Hook.
You probably should. It's the only way to, like, keep it mostly there.
Plus, in game, it shows as slow, even though it's actually instant.
Right.
All right. Well, you also need to restart your timer.
Oh yeah, good call.
Boss KO just said Venusaur does not get Swords Dance as an egg move.
Oh, really?
That is
So it's
unfortunate.
probably a
Okay,
Gen
this is
1
just
only
the
move.
test run.
Fun fact, I know in Crystal, there's this one guy you have to fight in the Victory Road area. He has a Victory Bell with Swords Dance.
Hmm.
And I think that was like a Gen 1 reference.
All right. Well, I'm ready to go.
Are you ready, Austin?
Okay, freezing did not work. I think I just have to set it to the options right before I hit new game.
You don't want to set it on instant. I just saw you leave it on instant. You got to set it on slow. It's a lie.
what?
Game dev refuses to fix it. I don't know why.
Okay, that's instant. Let me try slow.
Yeah, that's why we say
Okay.
set it to C0.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay. Well, then it. Okay, so if you reset back, then it restarts. So.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
That's why you
well,
got to freeze it. Your overlay might
it
be
was
setting it to
frozen
C1
before,
every
though.
time.
Yeah, I might actually consider looking in the disassembly myself and see if I can fix it.
Yeah, because Jesco seems to do everything except for the
He would
very
need to tell
end.
me where it is, though. He would have to tell me where it is. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Okay, I'm just gonna hope that this works.
If it doesn't, we'll finally stand a chance. I'm just kidding. That wouldn't be fair. Do you want to, like, play it for 30 seconds just to test if it works before we start?
Well, I did tested it like 3 times, so
It's
in
staying
theory,
instant.
yeah.
Yeah, just be careful about opening the trainer card or options menu.
I mean, if your overlay is changing it, the moment you leave the house, it's going to change back.
Do you want to test it right now?
Yeah.
Probably should.
Is that right? Okay.
Okay. That looks
So
good.
did you leave the house?
Yes.
Alright, so, okay, that's good. Just let me know when you're ready, Austin.
Alrighty, I'm good to go.
You ready, Steve?
Mhm.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. There, now that's 4 times speed.
Walked right into the wall.
Funny. Well, guys, I don't know if you saw this in the starting soon screen. You know how we start with Swords Dance? Fun fact, Steve and I forgot to give it the TM for Swords Dance.
Did anyone teach Brow?
Almost did.
Thought about it.
That would have been bad. I put Razor Leaf in slot 1. Also,
You get
Steve and I.
again at 8.
Yeah, that's true. So it's not a big deal, like if it happens. Also, Steve and I determined this before we started the runs. A 4 times resisted Razor Leaf that always crits is actually stronger than Tackle. So we just have no reason to use it right now.
Nice.
Yeah, a 4 times resisted Razor Leaf that crits is 41 power.
Still not good, though.
Hey, it's better than Tackle. It's more accurate, too. Actually, wait, no, they're the same accuracy. Never mind.
Game dev says he doesn't refuse to fix it. It's just a bug that keeps happening. Well, then you might want to swallow your pride and ask Scott what he did, because he made all 3 of them instant for the Rayquaza and all of them.
Actually, I think we
And
need to ask him.
I think Gym Leader Matt also made all 3 of them instant. So, I mean, it's possible. You're just not looking into it.
It would be worth asking Matt. Because Matt always plays on instant speed. I almost healed at the center, but then I had to stop myself. Like, I have no reason to heal, just use Razor Leaf.
Yeah, alright, Brock is down.
At the
Hey, I just beat him too.
very least, Game Dev, you could flip the two. You could flip the right one that says instant and the middle one that says slow, so that way they're at least worded correctly. Everybody's overlay makes it C1. At the very least, I would hope that you can make that a possibility, where C1 is now the instant option. Thank you, Boss KO.
Oh boy. Super effective Razor Leaves, or super effective Poison Stings hurt.
They sure do.
I'm actually using some Swords Dance tackles just to preserve Razor Leaf PP.
Oh, I got poisoned again. No. I don't have 2 antidotes.
I always buy antidotes.
I didn't even bother to pick up the tree antidote.
You know, I actually learned this recently. Apparently a lot of people don't go to the Pewter Mart to buy potions and antidotes. Like, I do it every time.
Never.
Like, I always wonder why.
I refuse.
Yeah, I mean, Steve, you always keep complaining about running out of potions.
Yeah, only because every once in a blue moon it matters. But for the most part, never matters.
Really? I just tackle crit a Pidgey.
These things happen.
What the? Is Meganium just that strong? I just one-shot a Spearow. Alright, then I'm just gonna have to blindly throw. First try.
Not first try. Literally might die. Okay. It was like 5th try. Let's just say Peck, when you're poisoned, does not give you a lot of turds to throw Pokeballs.
Nice.
I haven't even healed yet at a center.
Oh my gosh.
I've already missed 2 Razor Leafs, which is really a bummer.
I think I missed like 1.
Okay, I almost knocked out Paris in one hit, and I was like, how? Paris isn't that strong. Or, I mean, Meganium's not that strong. It was a crit.
This
Oh, you
Mount
crit a
Moon
tackle?
is,
Did you crit a tackle,
Yeah.
I'm guessing? Oh, that makes sense.
What is this Pidgey?
Guys, can confirm, will be able to knock out a Clefairy in one hit. Not many Pokemon have that distinction. Probably due to the guaranteed crits.
I've had like 36 Mount Moon encounters.
When I was
and none of
trying to
them were
catch
Paris.
when I was trying to catch a bird, I found a Jigglypuff. Too bad this isn't Shuckle, where it would actually be useful to have one. I don't know if you saw that one, Austin, but I actually caught a Clefairy to use as a teleporting user.
Nice.
The first ever run where it was actually necessary because of how much I needed to heal.
It's a common occurrence. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, sure. Meganium with Earthquake is a much better deal than Venusaur only having Body Slam. I agree with that. Meganium is a gen that likes grass types. Exactly. So it'll actually be better.
I don't think any of the gens like grass type. Grass type by default is just bad because of all the weaknesses.
I don't know. I feel like grass types are pretty good in Hoenn.
It's just that grass types have literally the most weaknesses.
I mean, that's true, but they get access to status moves, like Sleep Powder and Spore.
Cannot debate this.
Unless that's not a positive.
That is very true.
I mean, in my opinion, I think water types are the most mid starter. Like, besides
water types
like,
are
besides,
amazing. The problem is half the generation water types, they didn't give them a water move.
well, no, here's the issue. It's like, besides Swampert, which is like a whole exception on its own, like, I don't, like, how do I put this? It always seems to do, like, just okay. Like, it's the best at being consistent, but, like, they don't really excel at anything.
It's just like, you know, Golduck doesn't get a water move. Sea King doesn't get a water move. They just like
It's water ball.
they had something against giving water moves to Gen 1 water types. I think Seadra got Bubble.
I don't know if you guys knew this, but you can't use nuggets in the overworld.
Good call.
Just want to make sure
it
you guys
doesn't
do
work
that.
that way. Appreciate the heads up.
Oh, what do you know? Austin was correct. You do, in fact, learn Razor Leaf way, way earlier than Body Slam.
We started with Razor Leaf at level 1.
Recover, my bad.
That's funny.
I don't know. I feel like my moving has been very mediocre so far.
Yeah, like my movement's been pretty good in general.
I had like a relatively mid Mount Moon. I had like I want to say like 15-ish battles.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's mid.
I went through a stretch where I had, oh my gosh, just ran out of Mega Punch after 3 misses.
So you actually got Mega Punch, huh?
I
So-
did.
I can confirm if you decide to use the elixir, you can get through the whole thing with just Razor Leaf.
I don't know if Mega Punch might be worth getting because I just kept missing so many Razor Leafs and I was running out of moves even after the elixir. Plus, there were some things I just had to use Tackle on. I don't
After
know.
those early missed Razor Leafs, I don't think I missed a single Razor Leaf on the entire Nugget Bridge. I just missed the Razor Leafs against the the rock ground types, the ones that mattered. Oh, I saved in front of 3 Pidgey Girl. I thought she'd be hard.
Razor Leaf.
Well, I
should be
wasn't confident
one-shotting.
if... I just wasn't sure. It's always good to say before,
Yeah, I wasn't.
because you never know.
I definitely wasn't sure.
Hello, Mr. Pokemon. Yeah, we do start with Razor Leaf at level 1. And I'm not mispronouncing it on purpose, kind of like older people say Pokemon. That's literally his username. Interesting. Razor Leaf does not one-shot a Ponyta. Noted. And I'm burned. Cool. I totally meant to use a repel on a boat. Gotta keep all the Pokemon away.
Do you have all your repels
the pitch-
planned out?
Are you talking to Austin?
Yeah, do you buy 5?
Was. No, I do. I typically do 3 at the start, and then 11 super repels and Celadon or Lavender, depending on how things
I usually
go.
do 5 regular repels and then 8 supers.
I
this
always
one I actually
do-
picked up a spare.
I
just
always
in
do
case.
6 because I do 3 for Rock Tunnel, 1 for the first part of the tower, 1 for the Snorlax, and then 1 in Safari Zone. So that way my bag resets to the top where I get the bike there.
That's a really weird. Like, why would you use a regular in the tower?
So I don't have to buy as many super repels.
Mm.
because that's a waste of money.
I learned from the Van Man run that 5 was like perfect, especially if you do in fact want the to like have the memorized area of the PP up. I mean, I know where it is now, that I don't even need the repel, but regardless, 3 for Rock Tunnel, 1 for the first half of Safari Zone, because 2 won't be enough for Safari Zone, but 1 and 1 is enough for Safari Zone. So
yeah. So I guess our only difference is I just use a repel at the start of the tower, because 1 super repel is not enough through the whole tower.
Yes, it is. Absolutely 100%
From
is.
the
100%.
bottom?
There is no debating.
can do
You do it every single run.
So from the very bottom to the very top, a super repel is enough?
Absolutely. I don't
There's
know if
no
it's the
step.
very, very
Confirmed.
bottom, but where you can first get encounters, the floor after Rival 4. That's when you use the floor after him. One
always
super
thought it
repel
wasn't
every single time. Never even he had like close to, like I can get through halfway through Celadon before that one runs out.
I always thought I remember trying it before and just wouldn't work.
Yeah, if I'm on a Pokemon that needs a lot of vitamins, I'll just buy 1 super repel in Lavender Town, and then buy the rest after the tower. Just 'cause
Yeah,
you get money from the
If I plan
channelers.
on getting the iron, I get 1 extra super. The
Why
iron
would
in
you guys ever get the iron?
the iron
That's my
in the
question.
mansion.
I always wonder, why do people get that? Like, I think irons are one of the worst vitamins.
They are, but some Pokemon have bad defense.
Sometimes you do like an electric type in yellow or something.
Yeah, but I just think, in my opinion, like, the iron's just too out of the way. Because you have to go, like, through a whole nother room just to get it.
I mean, there's the same argument for the calcium on floor 7.
Rushmore solo creators were just mentioned. Not sure what you mean by that. How do you do the backports? We use the disassembly, and then we just edit it, and then we can make it happen. It's a bit more complicated than that, but that's the basic.
Not a bad
Oh, I
rock,
forgot to
huh?
mention where my third repel is, right in front of Snorlax.
Oh yeah, I do use one there. Just because you don't need a whole super repel just for a tiny patch of grass.
Well, it also runs out 1.5 flowers above the PPO.
It does help with timing that too, yeah. Like, because when the repel runs out, you know you're right next to it. So it helps with the visual cue, especially on the 4 times speed up. Honestly, on these things, I should just really use Body Slam.
Crap. Hate clicking B on the Pokédoll.
Funny. That. Alright, my vitamin of the day is a Cargos.
I saw no need for one.
I mean, Austin recommended it, so he recommended getting a couple Cargos.
Uh-oh. Boy, when you are hit by a sand attack, Gyarados is freaking scary.
Alright, Erica's down.
Did you do Erica before the tower?
Yes.
I just don't like doing that.
This scares me right here. I'm about to lose, aren't I?
I think it makes sense for this run.
Please, please. Dang
I
it.
mean, do you need Mega Drain?
I'm gonna
No.
lose. I'm gonna
And
lose
wouldn't
this
the
run.
Victory Bell just spam poison powder?
So it'll poison powder, and then once you're poisoned, it'll spam wrap.
I'm so dumb.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try this, Steve. Starting from the very first floor where you get encounters, I'll use the super repel.
Okay.
Let's see if it works. Because I have to
There's
see it.
no doubt it works.
I'll see. Because I've never tried it. I always just assumed it wasn't enough. Oh, dude. You know what? No, I should.
I just lost to the Ghastly guy for the 3rd time.
Yeah, the Ghastlies are actually probably the hardest mid-game battles.
I get paralyzed on the first lick every single time.
Sounds
I
about
ran into
right.
an optional trainer by mistake and I almost died.
Yeah, I'm saving before the channelers.
I don't save before the ones with 1 Ghastly, because what's the chance you lose to 1 Ghastly at full health?
Oh, by the way,
You
because
say
I got to
that.
reset, my super repel wore off. Obviously.
Yeah,
Now I'm
that
going
can happen.
Now I'm going repelless.
Oh my gosh, I forgot the Pokedoll.
Oh, I
That's,
did that in the Kyogre run with Scott. I am still upset about that to this day.
I have to
Wonderful.
go back to the heal pad because I'm paralyzed. And
Hey guys, I'm actually in the lead for once.
I have to go back to the heal pad because I was paralyzed without a repel.
You didn't have a paralyzed heal? Oh wait, you didn't go shopping.
We don't need we don't need gloating.
Sure we do.
These are the things we'll figure out in the next run.
Alright, Steve, you were right. Super Pelt does last.
There was never a doubt. You literally run out halfway to the cycling road. Like it is so many extra steps.
It is. What I wonder is, like, the reason I used a repel there was because people did it in the actual speedruns. And now I'm wondering, why do they even do that? That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Maybe they don't shop before it.
I think that might be the answer. Well, no, they have to buy the Pokedoll.
True.
Well, I've learned a lot of
I
things
don't
for the
know. I
second
don't
run.
really... Like, don't suck.
Like buy extra repels and buy possibly 1 paralyzed cure. Maybe 2.
Just 1?
Maybe 2
Whenever
because there
I'm in
are in
pewter-
fact 2 Ghastly trainers.
Whenever I'm in pewter, I always buy 3 of each. And if I run out of room, those are the first things I throw away.
I don't throw away. I do the whole run without throwing away. First runs, I sometimes that stupid repel or that not ether, the stupid ether. I hate picking up. Can't stand that ether. I pick it up in front of Bill's house and I never use it, but I always grab it in my first runs.
I never grabbed that.
I often do grab that one.
It's a better have than not need moment.
Not really. I think it's better to need it and not have it. Because it's just such a waste of space.
I've made a multitude of errors.
Alright, Rival 5's down.
Dude, I just got to Sylph.
I literally just walked in the door.
Well, he practiced this with a fake Venusaur.
I also didn't do Safari Zone yet.
Oh, that
Oh,
well, dude,
okay.
why? Why'd you do Sylph before Safari Zone? There's no reason for that.
Earthquake.
You need Earthquake before you go in the Safari Zone? you dig back to Celadon anyway.
I don't think it makes too much difference.
I actually think it does. I think it probably gives an extra fly trip or something. Like, all you do is just go down there, get surf, and then just dig out. Plus, you'll have the fly point for
Nope. You saw
the place.
you people saw
You
nothing.
also dig out of the Celadon Poke Center is really close to Sylph entrance, and then you can dig out of there, and then go to Flickling Road.
So, I lost to Rival 5 only because the Ember burned me. That's literally the only
Uh-oh.
reason. That's the only reason.
Oh, I just went in there,
Lucky.
grabbed Earthquake, and I left.
I don't like doing 2-trip Sylph. I think it's a dumb idea.
If my dig location is properly set, I'm not worried about it.
Well, thank you for not burning me, Charizard. Appreciate that.
God, I didn't heal. How bad am I?
Pretty bad. Hey, John.
Besides, I can go.
You-
What's the difference between digging out and then going directly to the 5th floor? Regardless, I'm going to the 5th floor anyways.
Well, you have to go through those bottom floors multiple times.
We'll have to go
because you
through the
have to come
first
back.
floor again, yes, but the difference is now I will have Koga's XP.
I mean, his experience was not necessary to beat Rival 5.
You know, somehow I just don't believe you.
I only lost because of a burn. Like, that's a 10% burn.
I mean, you have Swords Dance.
Well, I already maxed out at that point, so I couldn't just cancel that burn. Dang. A Razor Leaf just 2-shot a Nidoqueen. That's impressive.
Alright, now I'm going over to Rival 5. Curious if I even need to bother setting up a Swords Dance. Probably.
I would recommend.
Oh, plus speed badge boost. You know, that too.
I will let you know, when I was... What level was I? When I was level 37, the Charizard outsped by 3.
You're welcome. Oh, so you're saying my method of going in there with an extra level or 2 thanks to Koga does in fact help. Thank you for confirming. I appreciate it.
It just prevents a 10% burn. Like,
My
the Ember is
Charizard
only, like-
crit, and I lived. You're welcome.
So yeah, I mean, you could even survive a crit Ember. It's just you only lose when you get burned.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to sell off my items while I was in Celadon. No wonder I'm running out of space constantly.
That would explain it. No, I don't want light screen.
Guys, just letting you know, you could, in fact, teach Meganium strength if you really wanted. I have not defeated Erica. Damn it. Well, that's...
No, there is one advantage Meganium has here over Venusaur. It's not weak to Sabrina.
This is true.
I just Gen 1 missed the Body Slam and I got poisoned for it. Cool.
Even at level 40, you still don't knock out Erica's Pokemon in one hit. Come on, man.
I just used one Swords Dance and swept.
Yep. Well, that's the strat next time.
We just went for the sweep.
Well, I was hoping level 40 would have been enough.
You guys think you'll learn Solar Beam? The rhetorical question, Austin. We don't expect you to say yes.
I was gonna use it with Sunny Day.
I want you to think about that for a sec.
No, don't let him think about it. Sunny Day exists.
See, we don't talk about that.
I'd be shocked if I wasn't in last right now. I've made so many bad overworld errors.
I mean, my only reset so far was a 10% burn, but other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
I've got 3 resets on Ghastlies.
Hey, oh my gosh.
I'm just waiting for Austin to beat the champion right now.
I just beat Giovanni, but I made a bit of a mistake.
Interesting.
No.
I'm only 1 trainer behind you, Austin.
Ooh, that Fire Blast. Oof.
I just outsped and one-shot that Arcanine. It wasn't even close, too. I was like 10 speed higher.
Yeah, one Swords Dance got the Arcanine down to like 1 HP.
Only, huh. Might have been a higher level. Oh, no, I know why. I used a couple of proteins I found.
So bad. I'm playing so bad. I just tried to walk into Giovanni's gym, haven't beaten Sabrina.
I might get a reset here, but we'll see. Oh my god. Yes. I outsped that Charizard by 4. You've gotta be kidding. Well, I better hope not to encounter any trainers in Victory Road. My Meganium is fainted.
I believe you can do it.
I think repels still work if your Pokemon's fainted.
They do.
They do, but I believe you will get an encounter and immediately lose the whole run.
Oh god. You know what?
I believe you
How
will get an
many-
encounter and disqualify yourself, immediately making me get second.
Actually, no. I just realized 1 rare candy kind of acts like a revive. So I'm good. I have 3 HP.
There you go.
Nice try, Steve.
I have no one to blame but myself for my poor performance for this one.
You can try and blame game dev. You can find a way.
I don't know if I could.
Alright, league time.
I'm like 1 boulder switch away from you, Austin. I blame that 1 reset on Rival 5. How many resets did you have, Austin?
0 so far. But I
So yeah,
did forget
that
the
one reset-
Pokeball.
So yeah, that 1 reset definitely cost me some time.
I had 3 and they were definitely all pretty long resets.
I mean, that 1 reset against the Charizard was pretty long, too.
True. Mine were against the Ghastlies, where I'm constantly confused and constantly hitting myself and constantly healing, which takes forever.
Nice. Oh, lucky super potion. Oh my gosh. I was at low HP for the Lapras.
Nice.
I'm just starting the cave.
Well, I don't need to save before Bruno, I know that.
All right, well, the same issue that I just told Speed that could disqualify him, I am now running into.
Was your Pokemon fainted too?
It sure has, but so far I have used 2 of my 3 super repels successfully with no encounters.
Well, I used it because I was level 46, I believe, so there was the chance of that level 48 Onyx. Come
There's
on,
a
don't do
48
this to me,
Onyx in here?
Agatha. It is there in the remakes, I don't know about the original. Well, that was pretty lucky. The Agatha brought me at low HP.
Stupid question. If you run into the boulder but not actually moved, that doesn't count, right?
What?
If you're running into the boulder but you're not physically moving, that doesn't count toward your steps, right?
I don't think it does. I don't know why it would, but I don't think so.
Had a reset to Lance.
Let me guess. Hyper Beam crit.
Yep.
Oh, I did too. I got hit by Hyper Beam,
One
but then the
HP.
Dragonite finished me off. Dang, I could have been ahead of you for once, but I had to get it too.
No, that's just embarrassing.
I think I see what I'm doing wrong.
Oh gosh. Oh
Yep,
gosh.
What's
Picking
happening?
up mirror move, swords dance, and then sky attacked me.
Lapras survived a +6 body slam. Oh.
Well, I see what I'm doing wrong.
Should have used Earthquake. No one to blame but myself.
The reason I was... Oh, crit Hyper Beam. I was saying the reason I was messing up Lance, I was getting a mid-battle level up, so I was getting outsped by
3430.
What'd you say?
I said 3430, beat the champ.
Oh, nice. At one point, I was at the same spot as you. But hey,
Yeah, that was
I at
pretty
least put up
close.
a pretty good fight.
Yeah, well played.
Darn, so if I had just used my rare candies before Lance, I would have first tried them.
I don't know if anybody voted under on mine, but if you did, shame on you. Why would you vote under?
Blackout, this is the first run. This is run number 1.
Run number 1's never end under.
For me, they always seem to. Oh, I'm on the verge of under.
That's just
You'll
not
see.
true. Ever since we changed the 36 thing, no.
Well, I gotta
Before
kill
the
the Gyarados
36
with Razor
thing, they were
Leaf.
always under because it was 40, and we were getting under 40 all the time.
35-30. So I did first try the champion, but I had one body slam left, and I knew there was a Gyarados and Charizard, so I couldn't use Earthquake. I had to kill the Gyarados with Razor Leaf. I pretty much went full Elixirless. I don't think I used a single...
Now that both of you are done, what are the strats for Lance? I'm just about to start.
Use all your candies.
No thanks.
That's just it. Use your rare candies.
No thanks.
Pretty
You need
much
to-
just
I
You need
hear
to
your
keep
strategy
dance.
and refuse.
You need to keep the badge boost to outspeed Aerodactyl, because that thing hurts.
yeah, you can't one-shot it either, so pray that it doesn't crit a hyper beam on you.
Yeah. Even at +6, Body Slam or Razor Leaf cannot one-shot Aerodactyl.
Why you got a hyper beam? So much damage.
Alright, guys, let's take a look at Steve.
Everything hyper beams for so much damage. And then I missed a razor leaf. Don't even get to know how much it does to the neutral rock flying.
It does about 2/3.
So you're saying it would have been worth it?
Well, +6 Body Slam and Razor Leaf don't one-shot it anyway. Hmm. Interesting. I set
No,
up on the go.
I'm not doing any brain strats. I'm just throwing moves around, trying desperately for something to work.
Part of me is wondering if it's worth it to hold on to recover, but honestly, no, because we need Body Slam and Earthquake.
Crit Hyper Beam, come on, man.
Honestly, no.
You saw nothing.
I was here, Steve. I did indeed see it.
No, you saw nothing.
Are you sure?
No. You definitely saw nothing. I did not use those candies. You can't rewind the tape.
There you go, level 59. That's what level I was.
Fuck. I'm dumb. I am so dumb. At least he didn't use the hyper potion.
I
Oh,
will
that's-
say though, Steve, on my first reset at Lance, I was killed by Dragonite Slam. So you were right, it is the best move in Gen 1.
I did not say that. It's the best move from Pikachu.
I mean,
another-
originally you didn't say Pikachu. You just said Slam was a good move because it hits 6 out of 7 times.
Dang it, Sky
Just
Attack.
saying.
One shot. What the?
That was a crit.
Yeah, it was a crit, but still ridiculous.
That's
Yeah,
one
it
other
does kind of
disadvantage.
scary. I mean, Venusaur
compared
had
to
that same
Venusaur.
disadvantage. Too. No, Venusaur still had... Oh, wait. No, this Pidgeot doesn't have agility. So no, both of them would have that disadvantage.
Well, on Lance, the Dragonairs and the Dragonite only spam agility and barrier on
Yeah,
Venusaur.
I mean, then again, for Meganium, those Dragonairs and Dragonites weren't the problem. It was the Aerodactyl and Gyarados that were the problem. Just because they were doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Dragonite can finish you off if you don't one-shot it.
Oh crap,
Darn.
that's the problem.
Didn't even get the range.
Oh, I'm faster than Charizard?
Yeah, I was surprised. It's all those Carbos investments.
I used one Carbos the whole run. It was the 10th floor Carbos.
That's it. I used like 5. I picked up the one in Safari Zone. I bought
Well,
2
hold on.
Carbos.
All right. Well, now the time's paused. I'm gonna see how close it was. 139 speed versus, or sorry, 156 versus 145. So Carbos didn't matter at all.
I think that isn't that just your normal badge boost?
No badge boost at all. Oh well,
No,
yes.
like the-
Technically, the badge boost, like you see my normal status 139. Yeah, the regular badge. I'm not getting hit by haze. The badge boost counts.
Hmm. That is interesting. I mean, it did help with Rival 6. I outsped the Charizard by only like 4 points. So I'm still gonna get them. 2:23 game time. What was my game time? 2:14.
I have to hit the restroom and then I have to rethink my fingers.
Yes, rethink your fingers. Not having sleep powder does hurt it. I mean, sort of. Because, here's the thing. This thing got level 1 Razor Leaf. Like, if Venusaur got level 1 Razor Leaf, I legitimately think it'd be faster than Charizard and Blastoise, but it was not, no. Like, Venusaur's drawback was Mind Whip.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be
Austin,
happy as
do you
well
know about,
since,
do you know
okay.
about do you know about Up Select Beat?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be right back as well since Steve's using the bathroom too.
Nah, that's okay. I've got a bucket. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. For the most part, the only changes I'm really making are 2 paralyzed cures. Make sure to pick up the second antidote, and probably pick up 3 of the free potions.
Remember how I told you earlier I bought like 3 potions at Pewter? By the very end of the run, like after Rival 6, or before Rival 6, I actually used my very last antidote, so all of them helped.
Ignore him.
Whatever. Yeah, Bulbasaur also did have PP issues, because Vine Whip only had 10 power points. Steve, you're not supposed to admit that out loud. Sorry.
Ghastly, man.
Oh yeah, the Ghastlies.
Now,
Those things are
how,
scary. Like, this thing does not do well without Dig.
Austin, how did you do when you did Erica like 4th?
He left to use the bathroom.
Okay. How early did you do Erica?
After the tower, but honestly, she was not that hard.
Did you use Body Slam?
Yeah, one Swords Dance Body Slam just destroyed her.
And she doesn't use... Oh, so no, you didn't do her after tower. You did her after tower and Sylph.
No, just tower.
Well, then
I
you
always
didn't
do tower, then
then
Erica.
you couldn't have had Body Slam. I mean, you couldn't have had Sword Stance. That's not possible.
Bruh, what do we start with at level 1?
You're right.
Plus, remember, we can't learn the TM for Sword
Right,
Stance because we
right,
forgot to put it
Right,
in there.
right, right. I was
Man,
thinking
you just had
logically. That was not.
You just had a huge brain fart.
I mean, technically, that is an avenue you could go.
Yeah.
If you needed it.
That's some funny stuff. So I think changes I need to make. I don't really want to just get Earthquake, get out, fight Koga, then come back, because the only reason I lost Rival 5 was because of a burn. Like, I think I'm willing to accept those risks. And I think I might need to buy more antidotes. Like, probably 4. I was just lucky.
Poison off type.
I was just lucky on the early routes. I never got poisoned.
Austin, how did you do against Erica? Did she use sleep powder at all, or was it just poison powder?
So I actually went. She'll spam poison powder, but I actually went in with poison from the trainer before her.
Did she
and the
use
victory bell
poison
spams
powder
wrap if you
instead of
do
sleep
that.
powder when I came in at level 40? At that point, grass moves do nothing, so I guess she is kind of free.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you get poisoned before? Did you do the trainers on the right side?
The one to the right of her, yeah.
I always just do the execute trainer.
The girl to the right of her actually has really good experience yield. It's like a Weeping
Well, the
Bell, an
difference is-
Ivysaur, and a Gloom.
Well, the difference is, that's 3 Pokemon. I don't want to fight 3 Pokemon that low of a level.
Whoa,
This is
there's
true.
more than 3 Pokemon, because there's 2 trainers if you go in from the right.
Yeah, that's
No,
another...
no, no. So what you do is you go up to the left, but not all the way up to the girl, and then you go right over the first trainer,
Too much
and
walk.
then you can actually sneak around the first 2 girls.
You can sneak
That's
around the
much
middle
walking.
2 girls.
Yes. Yeah, if you go
That
up
I
to the
do.
left and
I
then
did
to the
not
right.
know that. I thought she just had perfect, like, render distance.
Yeah, no, you can dodge them by 1 tile. The first girl you go around, and then the girl on the right, you just don't walk close to her.
Okay,
John
well,
says he does the same thing.
that's definitely good news in a future run where I have the fire type.
And yeah, the execute girl is faster. I just don't like her because sometimes she puts you to sleep with hypnosis and then wastes a ton of your time.
I mean, yeah, but if this was Venusaur, the beauty class has good AI, so she would just spam that move, but it's only a 1 in 3 chance. I'm willing to accept those risks.
Sure.
Like, in order to get good times, you gotta accept risk. Alright, Steve, I'm putting my poll just 35 to 37. It's like best
Oh.
case scenario might say 30
What did
seconds.
I finish at?
39.
Yeah, I'm
How was
not
the first
changing.
run? Pretty good.
35 to 37 means you're going to get to get an under. You have to basically play perfectly, and even then, it still might not be good enough. You're literally giving yourself seconds of margin. I'm sorry, that's just no. Good luck with that. Anybody in his poll, vote over or middle. Vote middle. Not over.
Vote over. Yeah, that means I'd have to do
Not
a minute and a
over.
half
Middle.
first.
If for some reason he also expanded the middle margin to 3 minutes. I don't understand.
No, it's 2 minutes. 35, 37. That's 2
Right,
minutes.
right. Okay, for a second I thought you said 34.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, here's this pattern. With a lot of my backports, the second run on average is almost always 2 minutes faster. Almost always. Like, I have a pretty big sample size.
I'm not debating that. I'm saying, do you honestly believe you can shave off that kind of time?
I only need to shave off 30 seconds to get the under. My
You
last
guys
time
really
was a
beat him by
35-30.
that much?
Yeah, I got a 35-30. Austin got
And
a
I got
34.
39?
Yeah.
You guys beat me by over 3 minutes. Wow, that did not feel like 3 minutes. Holy crap.
I'm just mentioning this. I was actually ahead of Austin temporarily when he got that reset at Lance. I was on the Dragonite, but then the Dragonite killed me. I could have won if it weren't for that. Alright, so just let me know when you two are ready.
All right.
You ready, Austin?
Let me reset my timer and stuff. Alrighty, yeah, I am good to go.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I only just remembered recently that the default names were changed to Speed, Steve, and Jesco. I always just kept typing out Steve out of habit.
Keep that
Just for the
habit.
random.
A good one.
No, I've corrected my ways.
If you say so. I'm making so many errors. Oh.
I had to really think about if I wanted Growl or not.
Oh yeah, what a tough
You
decision.
know, I debated it like 3 times before I finally said no.
I actually talked Growl over Swords Dance.
Good call. Good call. Big brain strats.
Hey, I'll just learn
That's
the
the
TM
victory
for it.
right there.
Holy. Dude, except for the very last tile, I almost went through Route 1 3 times without a single encounter.
I've got 2 so far.
Nice. I've gotten
Like-
3.
I was about to say, guys, I just went through here with no encounters, but on the very last tile, I got some.
Dang it. 4th.
That was very lucky.
Okay, that wasn't terrible. Don't worry, I'll make up for it at Mount Moon.
Probably. By that logic, that means I'm going to have a really unlucky Mount Moon.
What, Caterpie, get out of here. You're not supposed to be in this tile. There's a tile before those tiles. And you're going left.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
if,
know. I know what you're talking about.
Imagine if game dev just threw in some extra encounters just to mess with us.
I think we would have noticed. I actually found out if you set the encounter rate to 255, you literally get an encounter every single step.
Yep.
Look at me go, buying antidotes and paralyze heals.
Noob.
Hey, I'm just saying, you were running out.
I picked them up as well.
Is Reflect worth it for Lance? No. It's just
I
not,
heard active
because we don't
crits a
have
ton.
you don't have room on the moveset, plus, yeah, the crits. Dude, don't rap me.
Oh, come on. Everything's got a poison sting, huh?
You should have bought the antidotes.
Did.
How
I
many?
grabbed like 5 of them.
Oh, Metapod almost knocked me out with Harden. That's not a joke.
Hey,
I had
first
9
check.
HP left.
Were you poisoned?
Yeah, I was poisoned.
Oh, that's funny.
Turns out 3 swords dance was not enough. Fuck! Oh, I made an enormous error.
What else is new?
Oh, I blew it already, guys.
Hey, there's a Paris.
I blew it so hard. I did not buy Pokeballs.
Ouch.
Bought the other
jeez.
stuff, though.
Hey, Steve, I found your Paris. I'm also deciding to skip Mega Punch.
Ah. I ran into the Raticate guy.
Yes, I'm ahead. Oh boy, I gotta keep this lead. Oh, so much pressure.
I mean, I have to go buy
You're pretty-
Pokeballs and catch a Sandshrew, so I'm essentially already eliminated.
You're pretty excited for the next month of Fire Red. I definitely am. If you guys are wondering what the theme is for the Fire Red backports, we're backporting Mega Evolutions.
Nice.
Yeah, I think for the month of April, we're going to be doing the Kanto Evolutions.
Wait, so that means you can backport the strongest thing to ever exist?
Yeah,
That
We can
Mega
backport any-
Eternius or whatever it's called.
the Eternatus Gigantamax.
Gigantamax doesn't exist. Ignore that. I'm talking about the Mega one, the one with 720 base stats.
Oh, the Ultra Necrozma?
No, that's not even like second. It's like third, I believe.
The Ultra Necrozma's got like 780 stat total, I think.
I literally went to the that Pokemon website with all 9 generations and sorted it by highest base stat, and like the Mega Eternius came up with like the highest.
Oh.
And the one that you're talking about right now was like third.
Technically, that Pokemon that's in first place, the Eternatus, that form of it is so powerful, you legitimately cannot get it. It's only in the... You only ever fight it, you can never catch it. It's quite funny.
Oh god.
Yeah, when you catch Eternatus, it's just the regular one.
That might be a run-ending error. I
Do you
just
not
forgot
have
Razor
rewind?
Leaf.
What did you do?
Nope.
Oh, he forgot Razor Leaf.
Alright, boys. This is,
Oh yeah, I win. Uh-huh.
Don't you love how you don't even have to think about it? Your competition eliminated themselves.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is that really the way you want to win?
Steve, well, Steve, remember that one time you beat Austin because he made a lot of mistakes?
Yeah, but those were
That's
mistakes.
the only-
This was like game-ending mistake. Like right here, 7 minutes in.
I still get sword
And to be fair, Austin didn't
Austin
like, make mistakes. He had bad resets. There's a difference.
Hey, what's that ancient saying? Don't interrupt your opponent when they're making a dumb move.
That is true.
Hey, a
Think that's
victory's still a
Sun
victory.
Tzu,
I didn't
but
influence it. The art of war.
I like those old quotes. Oh, speaking of that, are either of you guys watching Shogun?
I don't know what that is.
No.
It's a good time period piece. I don't know what streaming service is on because I get them all for free. Come
John
on, I
saying
had
that out
4
loud.
antidotes and I'm still poisoned.
Now the FBI's coming at your door.
That wouldn't matter. They can't do anything. Literally. I'm not the one hosting the website. I'm just the one getting the free content. I'm not the one making it. There's a big difference.
I know, I'm just messing with you. Tell Austin he can use Solar Beam. Well, the problem with that is Solar Beam's in Cinnabar Mansion.
We get Mega Drain.
Oh.
That's
Because I ran out of antidotes. And plus, I bought 2 of them. So I had 4 total antidotes. It still wasn't enough. I had to go back and heal, which made me lose another, 30 seconds.
You can technically use Eternamax, Eternatus, and Gen 8 customs in Showdown. Showdown's not an actual Pokemon game, though.
Well,
That's the thing.
The Gigantamaxes aren't on the website. The 9 generations thing. So even Pokemon, even Pokemon acknowledges they don't exist.
I'm gonna have to look at that website later.
It's one of the the top, the big 3, whatever. It's like it's either like Pokemon DB, Cerebi, or the other one.
We'll look at all 3 of them. Oh,
Or
Gym Leader Matt
Bulbapedia.
says
It's on one of those 3. Like it's very reputable source.
Gym Leader Matt says Steve not knowing Eternamax Eternatus is based off of the Gigamax is hilarious. Has a base stat total of 1125, by the way.
That wasn't on the website. It was like 780 or something. It was not that high. Also, I've never even heard of this Pokemon, so go ahead and make fun of me as much as you want. I've never even heard of it, let alone get the stats wrong. This is like somebody who's a baseball fan getting Babe Ruth's home run number wrong. It's like, whatever.
Also, hey Matt, how's it going? Yeah, so I'm guessing that website doesn't count that Pokemon because it's an alternate form and it's kind of unobtainable.
I swear it's Pokemon DB.
Aren't you the one who keeps telling me DB is wrong?
Their movesets are wrong. I don't know about the rest of their content.
I mean, Cerebi's wrong when it comes to team orders.
Okay, it's that one page. Clearly, one guy edited that one page, and that guy was either in a hurry or dumb.
Mega Mewtwo's pretty high. I don't think Steve would agree. He does not know those things exist, and he never will.
I mean, literally, just go search. I think I just literally searched Pokemon stats, and there's a whole page. It has like all 900 Pokemon or whatever, and you can sort by the stat total, or you could sort by the attack total or speed total. It's the page I was using to try and figure out what's the worst Pokemon speed we could possibly backport so Speed would have to do it.
What, was Shuckle not enough pain for you?
That
was a 5-hour stream, and you fell asleep during it.
I literally did, yes.
That wasn't cool, man.
It was. I watched the whole first run, and I watched the second run all the way up to.
You missed that awesome Lorelei I had.
Yeah, I did miss the Elite Four. I watched all the way up to whatever the hard part was. It was like Rival 5 or something.
Gym Leader Matt says Mega Mewtwo, X and Y, and Mega Rayquaza are all tied for 780.
Okay. Is there something above them then? Can you sort by total?
Oh no, I need to rewind and count this as a reset. I went into a fight with only 2 moves.
Sounds legit.
Magic.
Yeah, I'm not making this up. Literally, I remembered there was.
I'm screwed.
The Eternatus is the highest. I know that for sure.
I am
mean,
legitimately
you have Razor Leaf on your set.
I have to rewind all the way back to Cerulean. I was in Route 9 trying to fight a guy. I forgot to heal at the center, and I can't backtrack without fighting a trainer.
Guys, we all shot each other or ourselves in the foot. It's anybody's race again.
Alright, save here. I'll add a reset to that. There,
If Austin wins, that would be insane, though. Without Razor Leaf, that would be some big brain strats he's going to need to come up with.
I mean, Swords Dance and
That was embarrassing.
Earthquake and Body Slam's kind of the big brain strat.
Well, yes.
That's not really big brain. That's the common strat.
Yes, but the thing is now he's going to have to, like, actually use more Swords Dances, slowing down every battle.
Steve does not understand power creep. Specs Chi-Yu. Well, that's a held item. That's a competitive build. That's not a Pokemon on its own.
What was he talking about?
He's talking about like a choice specs equipped Chi-Yu from Gen 9. But that's like competitive talk.
I don't count items.
Yeah, he was talking about an item. I said, no, items don't count. And abilities don't count either. Because if we count abilities, then what's that thing called? Zacian would have the highest attack stat. Shuckle hurt to watch. That thing hurt to play.
Hey, I played it too.
That's just because you were bored.
Yes, and you know what? It means I like Pokemon enough to play even a bad run because I'm bored. I bet you if we had given Gym Leader Matt the same ROM, he probably would have played it too, because I can tell Gym Leader Matt just loves to play Pokemon, regardless of how bad they are.
And besides, Steve, that one run you did, you actually had to use Game Hook to cheat moves back in. I didn't do that.
I had to cheat a move back in. Don't like get this crazy. I had to cheat a move back in at the Elite Four. I don't remember which one it was, but I had to cheat a move back in.
I think it was Metronome. Or it might have been Mimic. I don't know. It was one of those two.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Also, I ran into an optional trainer back in Rock Tunnel.
Yeah, he did as well.
Also, I hope you guys like the back sprite. I remember when I showed Steve, he said the Meganium looked high. Kinda does.
Boss KO did say it is a top tier back sprite.
Is that in a sarcasm way?
But no, he said at the very beginning of the run. You should ask Gym Leader Matt if he wants the Shuckle ROM. We'll gladly distribute it for him.
Yeah, do you want it, Matt? We dare you to play it. It's awful. I can definitely tell you, Lorelei is 100% dependent on Metronome.
You may want to devote an afternoon to it. It is not your normal run, even if it is on extra speed.
Yeah, I'm lucky it was on instant speed.
Like, even though I did one run, like, it was as long as Speed's 2 runs because I had to think up the strats.
Dude, I'm legitimately upset with myself. How do I keep forgetting to heal at the center? I keep going into fights out of power points.
The crazy thing about that Shuckle run, though, is you can actually get all the way to Koga and Rival 5 at relatively low amounts of battling. The problem is that, like, once you get to Koga and Rival 5, you can't even beat their second Pokemon. So you need to train to, like, level, like... So, like, I'm, like, level 36 or 38 at that point. And then you just have to train. Like, there just isn't another option.
Rival 5 was ridiculous. Yeah, that Rival 5 fight in the second run was just absolutely horrible. 27 resets, just because the Execute just refused to miss Poison Powder.
That's with training. Imagine without.
Yeah. Turn frame encounter. I had a reset on that Ghastly trainer, and I pressed left, and I got an encounter, but my sprite was still looking down.
I think I'm actually going to not use my Repel until after I beat that Ghastly trainer.
Actually, what I did, I used a Super Repel at the bottom, but I still have that extra Repel as a backup, so I just used the backup.
I didn't buy extra repels, so...
I bought the 6 out of habit.
Oh, what do you know? I just looked at my inventory. I didn't even buy the first repels. No, I did.
So
I did. Never mind. I just lied to you.
So how'd you go through Rock Tunnel?
No, the super repels. I I thought I didn't buy the super repels. Turns out I was just glancing over it on GameHook.
John, I'm not gonna ask that because I want to beat Austin. I don't want to help him.
Holy crap, guys. I just first tried Ghastly Trainer.
That took me one
And-
reset.
I didn't even get paralyzed.
I got confused and I knocked myself out to death. I didn't even get paralyzed.
First trader without Razor Leaf.
Oh, Austin, I don't know if you were there for Steve's Eevee stream, but I had him play Eevee since he made me do Shuckle. On his first run, he first tried the 2 Ghastly Trainer with Bide, but then the next run took him 12 resets.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it was so bad that my second run didn't even really save any time at all because I lost all the time on that one trader. The worst part is I added 2 extra levels and 2 HP ups, and it did not matter. I came in more
That's rough.
prepared, and I still did worse.
Oh no.
I was actually
I
mad that
think the
Steve got really
options-
lucky that first try.
Oh,
Well,
crap,
you'll
I
have
broke
to
the
go into
instant
GameHook.
text.
You get a game hook. Austin, you could have just added Razor Leaf back.
I guess he just
Yeah, I
prefers
guess
not
so.
playing like. I guess he just prefers not playing like that. I guess. Make it a challenge.
Alright. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to get the instant text.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, I think after this, you should really consider switching back to RetroArch. The ability to
Yeah.
rewind is really good. Right here.
Seems like it. And I
I just
wonder at
tried
what
to-
point do I spend enough time trying to fix it that it ends up being a net time loss.
Hey guys, don't tell Austin about this fight, okay? Don't tell him. The execute trainer did not give me a 6-turn sleep. That did not happen.
You're right. It gave you a 7-turn sleep.
Okay, it was a 7-turn sleep.
Okay, there we go. We got the text
Is
back.
Game Dev going to fix the instant text? Whenever he fixes Steve's overlay. That's never. I gotta heal. It's a good thing opening the trainer card doesn't get rid of instant text. Oh wait, no, trainer card did do it. Oh, but I
you
mashed
said it was-
D out of it. Oh, okay. I think what happens is going into those menus only undoes it if you press A or you turbo A. We should make all 3 of them instant? Yeah, you would think that.
The game dev, it swears all 3 of them are instant.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe him either.
Some are more instant than others.
What are you
That was
laughing
really good.
at? What are you laughing at?
Well, he said some of them are more instant than others, and I just thought it was really funny.
Oh, okay. Hey, I didn't get burned this time. Whoop-de-doo.
Nice.
I'm still doing the same order I did last time, so I'm battling Koga first.
Completely useless.
Alright, there we go. I have Earthquake. My moveset is somewhat.
Wow, I made it to Koga with
Healed.
taking only 1 hit.
How did that thing live?
How dare you toxic me? Any? Correct. Some are indeed more instant than others. Some may say only one of them seems to be actually instant.
Oh, that's a good one.
And whatever it is, it's not C1, which is what everybody would definitely prefer, because that's what everybody has their overlay set it as. Zard, how dare you hit me with Ember?
I know, right? The audacity.
I know, right? C1, that's just what... It's a game hook thing that you wouldn't understand. It's a byte value.
Yeah, because in Generation 1, all of the settings you use, like in the options menu, it's all stored in a single byte. C1 is the byte value to make the text appear instant with our specific build. Yeah, I'm gonna try and take a look at it myself. See what I can do.
Gosh darn it, I don't want light screen.
Sure you do. It's a good move. That was a crit sludge that poisoned. Nice.
I'm playing so much better this time.
Says the one who didn't buy Pokeballs.
You know, after I caught those Pokemon, it started to, like, you know, shape out. It was only like the 4th or so encounter, so it wasn't like terrible.
No, don't teach strength to Meganium.
Are you guys doing Sabrina or Blaine first?
Sabrina.
Yeah, I think Sabrina's a good call. I
Hmm.
don't think it actually matters though.
Probably not, no.
I'm just going to Blaine by force of habit.
If you got Swords Dance Earthquake, you're not gonna be in trouble either way.
Hey, found the level 42 Weezing. Hello.
I don't know about you guys, but you say Sabrina's less painful, Annie. I had Sabrina Psybeam crit me, and it almost knocked me out. Yes.
That's called being unlucky, dude. The first Growlithe could have easily just crit you with Fire Blast, and that would have been it. Oh wait, no, it doesn't learn Fire Blast. No, that's the Arcanine. Never mind.
I'm gonna level up. Darn it. I'm still faster than Arcanine. Wow. Holy crap. Meganium is pretty fast.
It is. It's the
got
same
80
speed as
speed.
Venusaur. It's the same speed as Venusaur, I think.
That does not help its case. Venusaur is a freaking frog.
No, it's literally the exact same speed
I
stat.
know.
Look.
I'm just saying, like, imagining Venusaur as fast does not help the point.
Who should I give as a good point then?
I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Venusaur is a fat frog. That is not a good comparison.
Hey, you know in Generation 4,
Like-
there's a cat Pokemon called Perugly. It's a big fat cat. The thing has a higher speed than Latios. I'm not kidding. It does.
Oh, that I know what you're talking about. It's got
Latios or the Perugly?
the Perugly.
Yeah, that thing is like base 100 plus speed or something. It's really freaking fast.
All right. I think that Rhyhorn was taking from the anime because it clearly dodged my Razor Leaf.
Does it also have the pink berries?
That was a right horn.
Oh, there weren't pink Rhydon?
The Rhydon is pink. Right horn is not.
Oh, I think that one
Right
episode
horn
also had
doesn't like
Rhyhorn,
water.
didn't it?
Apparently, Rhydon does like water. That one. That one specific Rhydon.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Not. Really? That
That's-
must have been.
Okay. You know, not the,
Bruh.
not the brightest move choice, but you know what? I made it. All right. Where are you guys now? I'm at Rival 6.
Yeah,
Rivals
beat
picks.
Giovanni.
Dang it.
We're both ahead of Austin. But he is catching up.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have Razor Leaf.
Well, so what's your move instead of Razor Leaf, Austin? What's your fourth move?
Adrian,
Nice.
which just Gen 1 missed.
Nice. Dude, go away.
You're saying there's level 48 Onyx that exists, huh?
No, I encountered a level 24 Machop. I forgot to use Repel.
No, I'm just saying in general.
I don't know. I'm too busy biking. Hey, Swag Boulder.
Oh no, my Meganium, it fainted. Just make sure you use the super repels at the right time. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a reset, and you know what? Sue me.
Alright, see you in court.
I battled Parasect Girl with my Meganium already dead.
Oh. Did you rewind?
I had to, yes. And I added the reset.
I
Just in
frankly
case
don't.
anybody was like, well, at
Yeah,
least do that.
What I do is I rewind to the start, I save, then I add the reset. So I can pretend I saved.
That was my first reset too.
So Austin, where you at?
I just finished Lorelei.
I lost to her.
Good.
Oh, what do you know? In Red and Blue, there is such a thing as turn 2 rest. I thought it was a legend. I mean, at least with Mega Drain, Austin doesn't have to worry about potions.
Yeah,
Technically true.
that's the upside. If there's 2 Razor Leafs on the Elite Four now. And one almost cost me a reset on Bruno.
How is that even possible, dude? Razor Leaf one-shots everything but the Machamp.
Exactly. I got high jump kicked and it brought me down to 40 something HP, and then submission brought me down to 10.
How did the Hitmonlee hit you? I one-shot
I
with Razor Leaf.
missed a Razor Leaf.
Oh, that makes sense. That explains it. All right, Lance, will you be nice to me this
Ooh.
time?
Hyper Beam crit.
I have a chance. Please don't level up. Thank you. Let's go. I'm at the champion now.
Nice.
Where are my elixirs? Here they are. Please don't sky attack crit. I would appreciate that. Mirror move Swords Dance twice, and now you're glowing. That's a fortunate turn of events. Really? How did that live on 1 HP?
The world may never know. All right, I defeated Lance.
34-18. Yes! I have
34-22.
So if you
Nice.
would have got one more reset, you would not have gotten under. Slim margins.
Dude, I beat my last run by 1 minute and 11 seconds. I think I could
That
have
wasn't
afforded
2
a couple of resets. Okay, I will admit, the first run was already pretty good. Plus, I have more resets than the last run. I have 5. But I first tried Lance. When Austin got that Hyper Beam crit, I was at the Aerodactyl. I body slammed it and paralyzed it. It went for Hyper Beam, did like 20 damage.
34.59.
Dude, we all finished with the same minute. Like, we're all 34 minutes, right?
Yeah.
34-18, 34-22, and you got a 34-50 something.
59.
Dang,
37.
I beat Austin by 4 seconds. Yeah, that Hyper Beam crit was definitely
Good
the final
job.
straw for Austin. How many resets do you have, Austin?
Only one.
You know what's
But
interesting?
I did also alt tab for like 30 seconds trying to fix the instant text.
You know what's interesting though? Like, I had more resets. Honestly, it was probably the game text thing.
Oh,
But yeah, I really recommend, Austin, for the next run, you switch to RetroArch and enable Rewind, because Rewind actually does fix it.
Yeah, that's probably the right plan.
You could have easily gotten 30
I don't know
flat.
how in
Yeah,
the
I
world you
get
guys passed me so easily. Technically, if you don't count the Parasect trainer, I had a resetless run.
Those forgetting the Pokeballs probably cost you more time than you think.
Like second
Yeah,
balled
that's pretty
both of them,
dang.
and it was like the 4th and 5th encounter in the grass. That's like
I
what,
don't think
30
that matters,
seconds or 9 encounters a piece, so
Well, Steve, I don't think that matters.
45-ish, 30
Remember-
seconds. Well, I guess I did lose by 35 to 45 seconds, so I guess maybe the Pokeball thing did matter.
I was gonna say, these margins are so tight, anything can cost it.
Huh.
Alright. Wait, Austin, what was your game time?
216.
206. I actually got a lower game time.
218.
Nice.
Maybe.
My game time was 206.
Okay, maybe I will have to admit the Koga first thing probably was also bad.
Honestly, lower game time, that's probably associated with more resets, but then again, like, I think my overworld routing was just straight up better.
Definitely.
Alright, guys, let's see what place this put. 7th place. This puts it right behind Blaziken, but ahead of Kartana. Interesting, this thing did better than Kartana. Like, didn't Kartana also start with Swords Dance? Or, like, really early? I think it did.
Learned Swords Dance at like 30 something.
Yeah, he did spend 30 seconds fixing that. I'm sure maybe for the next run he'll switch to RetroArch and have rewinds, just because with how the instant text works, like, it's really a liability if you don't have access to rewind.
Oh,
But
Annie,
let's
we
look
do
at
the whole power thing on purpose. I understand that it says 82.5 and Pokemon rounds down. But the fraction thing was a lot of effort. And trust me, Game dev did not want to do the fraction thing. I thought it would made everything a lot more unique than everybody else.
Honestly, dude. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of fractions after whole numbers. I think it just looks messy. That's just my
I like the
opinion.
fractions. And to be fair, I'm the one looking at it every day.
Yeah. All right, Steve. I'm on Bulbapedia, sorted by stat total. For 780, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, Mega Rayquaza are all 780.
I mean, that's not the page I was using, but yeah, that looks about right.
And then Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre are tied for 770, and then third place is Ultra Necrozma. 750. Should I go look at another website?
Try a different page. That's not the one that I was looking at. The one that I was looking at had total on the left side. Maybe it was Pokemon DB.
There's the Eternatus
Yep, that's it.
Eternatus.
Go ahead and click total. Yep, there it is. Yep, that's okay.
That's the Eternamax.
Yep, clearly, I
Yep.
was.
But the thing is, specifically, it's the Eternamax form. You can't actually obtain them. But we could backport it just for the hell of it. Dude, 255 HP, 250 defense, 250 special.
Isn't that Chansey levels?
This is higher HP than Chansey, I think.
Oh my god, 250 special, imagine. I literally can't imagine 250 special. Shuckle had 230 special, but couldn't use it.
Yeah, see right here, this is Eternatus Eternamax form, but like you said before, like this is an alternate form.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't exist.
The actual form. The actual form. I mean, the actual form's like 140 HP, 145 special, 130 speed. That's still pretty good.
So wait, it's
But yeah,
not
this form right-
Gigantamax from Sword and Shield?
It is Gigantamax, but like Eternatus, it kind of plays a pun, so it's like it's Eterna Max, kind of like its own thing, just a pun.
Do other Pokemon's max forms show up on that list, or is this specifically different?
I think this is specifically different because this is like a boss fight in the main story.
I know. I'm saying go back. Go back to the list and see.
Oh, go back to the list. It's probably a separate listing. Let me control F.
Mega, Primal, Ultra,
Yeah,
Complete.
regular Eternatus is right here next to Mega Tyranitar. So yeah,
Okay,
it is a separate
but is the Gigantamax is what I'm asking? Are those on the list? Are Gigantamax
me
technically not Pokemon? Is what I'm asking.
Let me look. They're not on here.
Cool. Gigantamax, not real Pokemon. Got it. I'm just messing with people.
I mean, well, technically they're not. Technically not. Like, all the Gigantamax forms are like when all Pokemon Dynamax and Sword and Shield, they all get a stat boost. It's just the difference is some of them like get like a unique look to them. It's not just make them big; they get like a new look to it.
I thought they had
Like,
like,
I know,
an enormous HP stat after they Gigantamax or something like that.
Yeah, all of their stats get boosted when they're Dynamaxed. All of them do,
Right.
especially the HP.
So I'm guessing the reason why it's not on this list is because it's a limited amount of time thing, whereas the Mega is it's just Mega.
Yeah, that's the thing with Eternamax Eternatus, because you have to fight it as that the whole time. So it's like a separate Pokemon. Would you want to backport Eternamax Eternatus at some point?
I feel like that would require a special occasion.
Yeah,
Like maybe like a let's say a Scott and a gym leader Matt and like let's say like a 5-way, you know.
Oh god, no. I cannot handle more than 3
Or like
people.
a 4-way.
Like yeah.
It'll happen.
You never know.
It will happen.
Maybe. We'll never know. Alright, that was still quite nice.
All right. Anyways,
have it
thank
take
you
us-
everybody for joining. I appreciate it very much. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Have a nice night. Bye.
Alright, everyone on my end, just like Steve said.